Welcome, it's King Lizzard on Xbox One with some dark goings on in hack and slasher Dark Souls 3. So Dark Souls 3 is pretty much a hardcore hack and slash game. I suppose in some ways it's a bit of an RPG too. Put that guy down to bed pretty quickly there. And I chose there's quite a number of different characters you can choose. I do actually have a character customization and setup video to put up as well, which I will do, which is me creating this character. But this character I chose as the assassin. There was quite a number of characters to choose from. I think it was just over 10 or so. I went for this one purely because he's reasonably agile. He's not the best in terms of defense, but he is quite quick on his feet, and I wanted something I could move around with quite swiftly. It's kind of got something that's a cross between a long sword and a rapier as a sword. Which allows me to, strike pretty quickly. I'll just grab this ashen flask. I have no idea what that is. I know the Eshin flask is pretty much, health for me to drink. I've got some spook potion thing there. I'm not sure what I have to do to manipulate that. But the one thing I like about this game is obviously this is the intro as you go in. You do have these read message things pop up, and they give you hints about how to control your character and stuff and how to fight in the game, which is quite a unique idea. I think I've seen it in a few other games as well, but it's quite a nice thing to do if you're jumping in your first game and it's telling you what to do and how to do it. There is a dash jump mode. Basically with the B button you're supposed to just move and press B, but I can't get it to do a dash for the life of me. It just does a roll every time. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there, but later on there is a dash, B and a jump move, which is clicking the left stick, and I'm damned if I can get that to work. Not sure what I'm doing wrong, but obviously something. Now if you strike enemy from behind with the RB button, you can actually perform a critical kill on them, so you can kind of just stab them through the spine, which is quite a nice thing. If you're into those sorts of things anyway, as I am, and I like brutality in these sorts of games, it's quite good. So I took down another one of these Green Reaper-esque type dudes. There's plenty of them around in this level as you start the game. So I can do a kick as well, okay, that's worth knowing. Practice that, no, wrong button. Okay. So, I think at this point, oh, there's an archer there, I want to avoid him, don't want to get set alight. It could be painful. Take this guy down. Archers seem pretty quick to take down, to be honest, normally one strike, or at least with this character. Now the characters that you choose at the beginning of the game are at different levels. So, I'm not sure how you progress levelling up in this. I've seen that obviously I'm collecting souls as I kill things. I haven't really worked out what I do with those souls, or whether those souls are just some kind of indication of my score. If any of you guys know out there, it would be really useful. If you could leave me some comments on the video, it'd be nice to know what I'm supposed to do with these souls. I have looked at a couple of videos online, but they weren't really explaining it, so it'd be nice to know what I'm supposed to do with these souls, and you'll see why I'm asking at the latter end of this video, because I've got a boss fight coming up with a creature called the Titanis, and he's quite a nasty bit of work. Now that's the two-handed version of using my sword. It's like a lunge, it's quite nasty, it does quite a lot of damage, but it is extremely slow. Doing that with bosses is going to be a bit of a nightmare. I'll switch back to single-handed and shield, or right-handed and shield. Got a guy up here to take down, which I will do. Get rid of him. And then this is where I came from originally. There you go, there's that RB from behind critical hit I was telling you about. So at this point, there's probably only one place for me to go. Actually, there's a couple of places. I think down there to the left I haven't been as yet. Actually no, behind me to the left I haven't been. And then up the hill behind me to the right. So I think I'm going to go up the hill first, I think. Yeah, we're going to go up the hill first. Go and check this out. have a quick sneak look around, make sure I'm not missing anything here. There's a ghosty there. Don't know if that's my ghost or someone else's ghost. As long as he doesn't attack me. Okay. Oh, excuse me, I was yawning there. Quite tired. Sleep apnea catching up with me. Right. Quite a nice view of that in the distance. Some mountainscapes. Definitely don't want to get too near that edge. I'm not so keen on heights. Plus also, knowing my luck, I'll fall off and die. We've got some kind of ruins in the background there. Aha, here we go. This is one I'm after. One of the bonfires. So this will save my progression. This is what I was looking for. I've got a nasty feeling, or achievement for that, excellent. I've got a nasty feeling behind me, back where I was, there's a boss. So at this point, what I decided to do was save it and then go back that way and investigate. And obviously in this case, as I was saying earlier, it was a Titanis I found, so that was quite a good move that I went here and saved, because this thing killed me like 5 times before I killed it. I did actually get very close 3 out of those 5 times when I died. And this Titanis is quite a nasty piece of work. These Grim Reaper guys aren't really too much of a challenge, to be honest. They can be a bit of a nightmare if they gang up on you. You get kind of 2 or 3 of them come at you at once, because obviously blocking 3 different directions is pretty much impossible, so you're going to get hit from someone, and then when you do get hit, the other one tends to be striking you at the same time, so it can get quite nasty if lots of those guys are around. But solo, one-on-one, you can pretty much take them out without too much of a concern, to be honest. This guy, however, managed to kill me like 5 times. There's these blood stains on the floor, and it says touch them. I don't know if it's just a generic thing the game tells you to do and it makes no difference, or I don't know if you're supposed to touch them in a certain order to get some kind of bonus or boost from killing this thing. But this is a Titanis, basically some kind of ice creature. And I found when I was fighting this guy that, you know, really you don't want to get too carried away doing too many strikes. Normally a couple of strikes. You can get a couple of heavy strikes in. You can get a couple of the lower RB type strikes in, sort of lower damage strikes. But if you get a couple of heavies in, you really got to be straight on top of this Titanis as soon as it stops. If it stops in the distance, do not run in and try and hit it. You're going to come up worse. And this thing only has to hit you twice in the early days of this game and you're dead. So you really want to keep your distance from this thing. And if you miss your opportunity, don't take any chances. Roll back out again, keep clear until you do get an opportunity to strike like I did there. Oh, get out. There's my souls there, but those are... Oh, that was close. Like there, for instance, that guy rolled straight past me. There's no way I was going to hit him, so there's no point even trying to get him close. I actually rolled through him then, that was quite dangerous. But he's a real nasty piece of work. He will breathe out these kind of ice crystals. I haven't been hit by those yet. I don't know if they kill you or do damage to you if he successfully gets them on there, or whether they're just there for his defense. Oh, that was close. But pretty much just keep on your toes, keep moving. Like I said, if you make a mistake and you don't get a hit in, do not take a second chance, because you're going to come off worse and he's going to kill you if he gets you twice. Now you can, of course, heal up, make sure your ashen flask is on. I did have some throwing bombs, like some fire bombs that I picked up, but I don't know what was going on. Possibly I didn't lock onto the enemy, because if you click right click you automatically lock on. That's my bad. I didn't do that deliberately here because I wanted a bit more free roam. I didn't know if it was going to impair the camera views I got or anything, so I figured I would stay free, free roam. At least that way I'm kind of in control of the action of what's going on, and I will try on the next boss. Oh, that was close. But he just kind of let off some splinters and stuff, so if you're too close you tend to get hit by some of that debris as he's rolling past and stuff, so do keep your distance, get the odd strike. I'm taking a real risk there doing that, it's a bit silly. But I'm nice and close here, I can get a couple of hits in, back off, get clear of this guy. He's going to do a leap on me. If I roll out, get a few stabs in, No, only got the one in. Actually hit the button. Oh no! Big damage there. Not good. I managed to get a strike in on him anyway. It was rather risque. But I'm not going to stop and potion up yet, because this guy will charge you, and if he hits me, I'm dead. I'm not getting out of this. I need to jump quick. Get in, give this guy a couple of hits. Get out. Like I said, you've got to be in and out really, really swift with this Titanis, otherwise you're going down very quickly indeed. Here he comes again. Jumped in, carrying the distance he might have wanted, I think. Oh, big damage there again. Big damage. He's kind of like one of those, I don't know what they were called, my sister would know. One of those dinosaurs with the big balls on the end of their tails. They had like a shell. He's sort of like that in some respects, but obviously a bit of an ice creature. It's kind of a cross between a, you know, a non-shelled version of that. This is what he looks like. But, quite a nasty bit of work. And you really don't want to be too near his back end when he stops. Big damage there, because he will swipe that tail at you if you're next to his kind of his rear, and that thing will do just as much damage as any other part. Get in, quick hit there and get out. Oh, it went into a double. I got him. So that's a Titanis down and out anyway. So he's not too hard a boss as far as Dark Souls creatures go, as I said. So thanks for watching. I'll be back again with more bosses from Dark Souls 3 soon. This is King Lizzard signing out. Take care, keep well, remember to rate, subscribe.